I hope you've done your warm-up from the previous video that I've just done. We're going to start on the floor today, lying on our back with some Pilates exercises. So I'd like you to lie with your feet hip width apart, okay, and think about, as always, that core tightening in between those hip bones. So you're going to relax your shoulders away from your ears, draw your shoulder blades down the back, and from here, okay, without moving the trunk of your body, you're just going to breathe out, lift one leg, breathe in and down. Now as your leg lifts and lowers, you want to focus on that there's no movement through the spine. Okay, so it's breathe out, lift, breathe in, down, breathe out, lift. So I'm going to gradually make the moves a bit more difficult. So this is starting with a very basic move, so that you can think about, as your leg lifts and lowers, that you don't lose that space between your ribs and your hips. Your back isn't imprinted on the floor. Breathe out, breathe in. Constantly just tightening up through the pelvic floor and into this transverse abdominis muscle. So nice and easy, breathe out, lift, breathe in, down, breathe out, lift, breathe in, down. Now if you bring your legs into tabletop position, where your shins stay in line with the ceiling, parallel to the ceiling, and again making sure that your knees aren't coming forward and pushing your book back down. From here, you're just going to breathe out, tap, breathe in, lift, breathe out, tap, breathe in, lift, breathe out, tap, breathe in, lift. Back in neutral, shoulders relaxed, tummy tight. Breathe out, lift, and breathe in. Just tap it down and in. Tap and in. One more. And then just draw the knees in, take a little break, just bring into your chest, rock in and out. And then coming back to tabletop, we're going to take one knee out to the side without letting that other knee move position. So again, on the out breath, drop the knee out, in breath in. So you really want to be tightening that core so that the other knee stays still and the hips don't roll each side. So out and in. Keep it going, out and in. Just checking what you're right. Thank you, Becky. So just keep going. Out and in. Now, okay, so making it harder, stretch away. So remember, just take a little break whenever you need to. Push away and release. So push and release. Push and release. So if you're feeling it in your back at all, just take your leg a little bit higher, okay? You don't want to be feeling any strain through the back. That's why you're really tightening the core and holding your position, okay? So just stretch away and back, stretch and back. And the lower you go with the leg, the harder it's going to be. And stretch and back and stretch and back and stretch and back. Take another little break. Draw the knees into your chest. We're going to go back to the stretching of the leg away, okay? But you can make it even harder by drawing your head up, and then you're just going to swap and just come in, touch the knee, keep the head lifted, and breathe out, and breathe in, and breathe out, and breathe in. Now, as your head has come up, your back will automatically imprint to the floor, which is fine. That's where you want to be. Okay, but if your neck does start to hurt, just drop the head down and rest it down. Breathe out, breathe in. So remember, as your head comes up, think about drawing your ribs to your hips to lift your head off the floor and change. Bringing the knees in and just rock in and out, take a little break. And then just back to tabletop again, hands to the side. This time we're going to take both knees across. So your hips will move and then lift. Now tighten the core, pull in to draw the knees back to the centre, and then go the other way. Keeping the shoulder blades on the floor, draw into the tummy, breathe out, pull back. Side to side, and then just let your head go the opposite way. Pull in, and take it over the other way. So side to side. Breathe in, breathe out. And then come back to centre, and this time just draw a small circle with your knee. So both knees are going round, push the feet away. So start nice and small, okay, and as you get stronger, you can push the knees, taking them bigger, keeping the shoulder blades on the floor. Just drawing a nice circle, especially as those legs go away, squeeze the tummy. And then taking it the opposite way, going round, and in, and out, and in. Nice deep breaths, keeping the shoulder blades down, circling. Round you go. And come back in. Rock the knees into your chest. So just going to change position now. Come onto your hands and knees. So bring in your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, head, neck and spine in line. Just take a little bit of a cat stretch, push your back to the ceiling, tuck your bottom under, and then release down. Bring your head up and squeeze the tummy in tight, push away and release. So you want to bring your back into a neutral position. Okay, so your head, neck, spine's in line and you've got that natural curve in your back, but you're tightening up through the tummy, head, neck and spine in line. Okay, and you're just going to breathe out, stretch the opposite arm to leg away and breathe in. If you bring your hand and your foot off and you start to wobble around a lot, if you're new to Pilates, just keep it connected to the floor. Okay, but focus on keeping that back in neutral. Breathe out and breathe in. Okay, so just looking ahead of your fingertips, lengthening up if you can, and release. So your aim is to be tightening deep into the core muscle, bracing yourself and keeping your back in that neutral position. So breathe out, breathe in. Really stretch the leg and the arm away. breathe out and breathe in. Alternating. Sorry, the music's gone dead. Breathe out and breathe in. Just stretch away. And in and out and in and out and in. One more each side, keeping that trunk still, and in and away and release. And just sit back into your heels, stretch your arms away. And then come back. Just a little bit of side lying. So lying on your hip, lying on your arm. You might want to put a little towel to support your head on. Okay, so lift your waist off the floor. And we're just going to lift the top leg with a pointed toe, flex it, and then drop back down again. So point, lift, flex, push through the heel and down. So point and lift, flex and down. So again, you're using those core muscles to try and stop you wobbling. Flex and down. Really stretch the whole leg out, stretch through the body and down. Point the toe at the bottom without letting it rest on the other one. Lift and down. Okay, so you just want to pull in everything and brace and lift that waist off the floor. And just do one more. Lift, flex and lower. And then changing onto your other side. Get yourself nice and straight. Lengthen through the arm. Lift the waist off the floor. Brace through the centre. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Nice straight long leg. Point, flex the foot and come down. Keep tension all through the leg. Lift, flex and lower. Point and lift, flex and lower. Breathe out. As I said before in the previous videos, don't worry too much about the pattern of the breathing if that confuses you initially. Okay, just focus on constantly bracing. That's the main emphasis of Pilates. And then just making sure that you're always in the right position as you go through the exercises. Relax the shoulders away. And when it comes to breathing, we're trying to just breathe out and brace on that hardest part of the exercise. So point and lift and down. Point and lift, flex and down. Point and lift and flex and down. One more. Flex and down. And relax. Just come back in and stretch out. And release. So there's just a few exercises for you this morning. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got the whole idea of what Pilates is if you've not ever done it before. So each day I'm going to come on and doing something slightly different. The mobility warm-up video should be on there that you could do every day before this section. And also later on in the week I will do a whole little video of stretching as well that you can then add in to your little routine. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you've got any comments, feedback, please just leave a message below. Hope you enjoy your Monday. Have a great day. And thanks for watching me and thanks for joining in. I'm going to have to put my glasses on to see what you're saying. Okay, Tanya, thank you. Bye.